Thank you guys for staying so late. I'm interested in getting my guys and myself out of here and back to the hotel so we can prepare tomorrow. I'm really proud of my team for that win. You know, I think we showed great character, which is what we should show because that's what we have. These two guys sitting next to me, I'm especially proud of Will for just another outstanding effort, a double-double, playing like a senior all-conference player. You know, and I'm also incredibly proud of what Mamadou did after a disappointing game yesterday. Come in here, make pressure free throws especially, but to provide the presence that we needed on the defensive end to get stops when we had to have them. That's what we prided ourselves on in our program, and that's what enabled us to make enough plays to win. I want to congratulate Santa Barbara on a terrific season. I have the utmost respect for their players and their staff, so we feel really good about you know, competing against them and being able to pull out a tough win.
Okay, we're going to go to the microphone. Raise your hand if you have a question. Please identify yourself and your affiliation before asking a question. Go. Sorry, did you have anyone? You're in the front row. You're in the front row. Both of you, too. You.
Hi, Tim Berger, Barlow News. Russ, you see anything special with Mamadou before the game to inspire you? Was that your something?
I didn't have to. You know, I talked with him because I know what a competitor he is, and I know how disappointed he was with the way he played yesterday. But I knew he'd play today. I knew he'd play well today. I knew he'd compete, and I feel really fortunate to know that because I get to be around him every day, and I've watched his growth. Today's performance for him was a reflection as much of his talent as his character, and I feel really good about that because you know that's sort of what makes up our program. And Mamadou has been an incredibly valuable member of our program these 2 years. He didn't have a very good day yesterday, but we had other guys play well. And we always say, we win, we lose, we compete as a team.
Barry Parker here. Mamadou, can you talk about your mindset after yesterday? And does playing against Alan Williams bring you to another level?
Yes, I was upset yesterday because I didn't play my best, and I have to get ready for today, and I know we're gonna play the best big man in the country, Alan Williams. Yeah, and you know, I just get ready, wake up early in the morning, go to the gym, work out, yeah, just get ready for this game.
Mamadou was here in our 30-minute shooting around, shooting free throws today. Did you make any this morning?
Yes, I made a couple.
You must have made a few this morning. You made a few in the game that were big for us.
Yeah.
Will, do you want to talk about anything about Mamadou's performance today?
Oh, it was just great to have him behind me, especially when we were playing that zone today. It's just reassuring to have the wings pressure up and then know that we have a great shot blocker behind us. And he just brought a great attitude to the game. He was very intense, just telling us letting us know that we were going to win the game. He just had that trust in him today, and he had that trust right back into us.
We'll go right here.
Olivia from the Big West. It seems like sometimes in the really close games, Irvine gets kind of you all get in your heads, and tonight was completely different with the single unit. Can you tell me a little bit about that, and then going off of that, you all slide before what that's about?
In the past, like in the regular conference season, there'd be games when it'd be very difficult for us, and we'd be down, and then we kind of come apart. And then, but we knew going into the Big West tournament that we had to stay together as a single unit, and that's what we planned to do the whole time. Even when there were ups and downs, we just come together, talk about it, and then we kept telling ourselves that we were going to win the game. And then towards the end, when the game was on the line, we just slapped the floor, and that just makes everybody get in unit and playing in unison and just playing our best defense that we could.
In the back. Hold on, wait for the mic, please.
Will, you started off coming out of the charging, got the team to 11 after Did you plan to really come out strong, kind of set the leadership tone of the game?
That wasn't my plan, but I just knew if I got the ball, I'd go to my best moves. And I knew that last time we played Santa Barbara, I got to a kind of a slow start, and I knew I wanted to change that this time around. And then my teammates started getting me the ball again in good areas, and I was just making the normal plays that I made.
questions? Yeah, we'll go right here in the second row.
Russell, can you talk about the chess game you had to play trying to contain Williams with the 3 big guys, especially until you all got foul trouble early?
Yeah, he's a really difficult guy to cover, but we didn't want to allow Santa Barbara room to shoot 3-point shots, and I think that was the difference in the game. We really defended the 3 well. You know, I feel like with our size and length and athleticism, we can cause big guys a lot of problems when they have to go against us individually inside. You know, Williams didn't shoot a great percentage except at the free throw line, so I was frustrated that we were fouling him the way we were in the first half. I think he had 10 free throws in the first half. We did a better job of playing him without fouling in the second half, but that probably had to do with the excitement of our players for the challenge of going against a player that's as good as he is. And I give him credit. He had an outstanding game, but we made him work really hard to get the points that he got. He's got an incredible knack for rebounding the ball, and I think that's where he hurt us the most. It wasn't his post-ups, it was his rebounds.
Go here in the front row, please.
Brian McKinnis, the Star Advertiser in Hawaii. Coach Turner, I was hoping to get your thoughts on the matchup with Hawaii tomorrow, and you guys got the better run in the regular season, but Mamadou didn't play in either of those. Just your thoughts on how that game might go.
Well, we're excited to play Hawaii. They're a team that I've got a lot of respect for. I thought one of our best games of the year was on the road against them in Hawaii. We know that they're outstanding defensively. I think they're the #1 ranked defensive team in our league, so we're going to have to do a great job of taking care of the ball. We did that enough to win both of the regular season games, but those games don't matter a whole lot right now. The nice thing for me is that Will's been in a championship game before, like we're going to face tomorrow, and several of our other players have too. We've got a great opportunity in front of us. And we have tremendous respect for Hawaii. The number of games they've won, their staff's done a great job. I give Benji Taylor a lot of credit. I've known Benji for a long time, and he has done an excellent job creating an identity for that team that's really difficult to play against. And they're playing at a high level. They've been here on the mainland for a long time, and I was watching tonight. They're playing really, really well. So we're going to have our hands full, especially after going overtime tonight. But our guys are going to prepare and be ready.
Will or Mamadou, you want to comment on the matchup with Hawaii?
I just know that we have to bring our A game because obviously since we're both in the championship game, it's just going to be a tight battle regardless. And even though that we beat them both times during the regular season, it's a whole new season when it comes to the Big West tournament. Like last year, Cal Poly brought it the best and they ended up winning the whole tournament. And we just know we have to bring our A game tomorrow.
Yeah, same thing we'd say, doesn't matter, we beat them twice, but we have to come strong tomorrow to beat them again. But I know Hawaii, the 3-point shooter, we gotta stop all the 3-point whatever. But yeah, we gotta come strong tomorrow to beat them.
All right, any further questions? If not, we'll let them get back to their hotel.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Let's go, boys. Bill will be ready. Yeah, Bill, I just said we're ready for you whenever you get ready. You did awesome. You did. This is the first time ever. Hey, it's always the first time, right? Good for him. Hey, Bobo, tell him I apologize for saying his name wrong. I know, but.
All right, I have some post-game notes real quick. Courtesy of Mike Gilmore of the Big West. UC Irvine advances to its 5th Big West Tournament Championship game. The Anteaters are 0-4 in their previous 4 trips to the finals. That's 1988, 94, 2008, and 2013. And they're seeking the program's first trip to the NCAA tournament. UCI improves to 20-12 on the year. It's the 3rd straight 20-win campaign for Anteater head coach Russell Turner. A number 3 seed has appeared in the Big West Tournament Finals in 6 of the last 10 years. UC Irvine improves to 5-1 all time in the Big West Tournament against UCSB. Making its 4th straight Big West Tournament semifinals appearance, UC Irvine is 2-2 in those games. Turner has taken the Anteaters to the Big West Tournament Finals in 2 of the last 3 years. The last time a number 3 seed and a number 5 seed played each other in the Big West Tournament Finals, number 3 Cal State Fullerton defeated number 5 UC Irvine 81-66 in 2008. Number 3 UCI plays number 5 Hawaii tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. on ESPN2. Will Davis II posted 18 points and 15 rebounds tonight for his 2nd straight double-double of the tournament, his 6th of the season and 15th of his career. UCSB falls to 21-29 all time in the Big West Tournament. UCSB lost the Big West Tournament semifinals after winning 3 straight times in 2010, 11, and 12. Now, in the interest of getting you guys to your deadlines, we'll open it up for the post game. We'll open up the statement for Coach Williams and then open it up to questions. Coach?
First of all, I'm very proud of the group that I've had the opportunity to coach and how they performed back in the second half. Congratulations to a very good Irvine team with great balance, great big men depth inside. You saw 3 of the better big men on the West playing tonight in this game. And 100%, I took a gamble at the 8-minute mark by putting John and Gabe back in the game, and didn't work out very well. So this one sits on me. These kids did everything they could. They battled, they fought, they scrapped. We had an opportunity, and by the time we got to overtime, we were walking wounded, and they jumped all over us. So congratulations to Irvine. And, cannot be more proud of the 2 seniors. That's what we talked about in the locker room. I have 2 great character seniors. And the gentleman sitting next to me has been an example, not only for the league, but for our university, and that for 4 years. And Z has been a great addition to our program, our Gaucho family, and so I'm really proud of both of my seniors.
Open up questions? Come on, Mike.
Coach, 59-53, you led with 3:07. Can you kind of describe the last 3 minutes? Were you happy with the shots you got? I know you missed a free throw, turnover, a couple of threes.
Yeah, we uncharacteristically missed several free throws. It an opportunity we had to spread the game. I thought most of our shots were pretty good shots. But with Mamadou, what we would normally consider good shots are getting the ball down to the rim. And we did everything we could to get the ball at the rim. But A, we couldn't get a call late, and B, we couldn't get the ball over. So neither one of those 2 strategies worked real well. So out of that, you end up having to try to knock down. And obviously, we didn't have a very good shooting night from the 3. We're 3 of 19 3-point line, and that is a telling stat in a game like this. And when you play against their zone, you're going to get looks at the 3, and you've got to be able to knock some down.
Follow up.
This is for Alan Williams. I think all the Gaucho fans are disappointed not to go to the tournament, but they probably feel bad for you just because you're going to go your career without going to the NCAA tournament. Can you just describe maybe the disappointment and just falling short of the dance, because you've done pretty much everything else at UCSB?
Yeah, this is something that was really important to me and my teammates, and it's just a shame that we weren't able to go out there and do it. But I mean, you can't win them all. And in my case, I could have won, but can't sit here and sulk. I was able to play with great guys, great coaches for an amazing university. And I have no doubt in my mind that Coach will get these guys ready for next year, and they'll be right back in the thick of things next year with an opportunity to make it. And that's what makes me happier than to see the guys that I fought with for so long finally get to the tournament. So, yeah.
Go third row, please.
Coach, just to follow up on that, what kind of legacy does Al leave behind?
Well, you had to be there on senior night to listen to the list that was read off. It took Cubby's our announcer, and it took Cubby a solid 5 minutes to read off all the accomplishments Al has done, and that's a short list. Doesn't talk about the kids in our community that he's affected, or the people in our community and their lives that he's affected, or the students on campus and their lives and how he's affected them. He came in as a freshman, and before we were halfway through December, he was fan favorite. And that was a team that had Orlando Johnson, James Dudley, Jaime Cerna, all guys that have been Big West players. Al was the favorite. And the reason is he plays the game with great charisma, great energy, and he's a double-double machine. He's been the most efficient, productive player in the country the last 2 years. And when healthy, he's been unbelievable. I mean, look tonight, 24 and 15 against those guys. I mean, that is a heck of a group that he was playing against, great size, and he did everything he could do. That's why I'm saying I think our guys did everything they could do. I'm the one that didn't get everything done. So this falls on coach, not on players.
Al, you're obviously somebody who's going to be remembered in Barber for a while. What do you hope people look at you and remember from your career and about you in the community too?
That I put in a lot of effort and a lot of hard work, and that no matter what position you're put in, as long as you put in hard work and effort, you can make something great out of it. As many people know, I wasn't highly recruited coming out of high school. But Coach Williams and the coaching staff here gave me an opportunity, the administration, and everybody in charge accepted me into the university. So I've been able to get an amazing education and being in an awesome basketball environment as well. And I'm just extremely blessed for that. So I hope that people just remember the hard work that I put in and how much I truly love the University of California Instead of Irvine.
Mike?
Coach, can you just talk about you're getting down right away like you did, and you battle back, it's uphill almost the whole way, you take the lead. Does that factor into maybe the finish? I mean, you spend so much energy catching up.
Yeah, I think that, and I think foul trouble really factored in. We didn't have as many offensive players, and the second half, John Green and Gabe both came out hitting some shots and had a little spark. And unfortunately, we got in very quick foul trouble, and so we lost some of that spark we came out with. But it was an uphill battle. But I think, when we're up 6, we expected to win. There's no excuse over here. We're not making an excuse. We got tired. We're not making any excuse. Val, we're not making excuses. We expected to win the game the entire second half.
Coach Peters said that they worked hard to take away the 3 from the Gauchos tonight. What was your take on that?
Well, I wish they would have taken away the 16 of them that we missed, and we would have got the ball somewhere else. If I was them, I'd maybe let us shoot 30 of them, because we made 3 of 19. We didn't shoot the ball well. We got some really good looks. I thought their zone extended late and did a pretty nice job of getting the guys, not especially in the overtime, not letting us get a quick look. But by the time we got to the overtime, 2 of our better shooters, 2 of our top 3 weren't on the floor, so it really hindered whether or not we could beat you from outside. Of course, this was not a night where the 3 ball helped us at all. This is a night where the 3 ball hindered us the entire night.
And John, do you want to talk about that, just from your perspective on the floor, what it was like against their defense?
Yes, they really, extended in the zone. I mean, they're long and athletic. I mean, coming from Mamadou and Will Davis just flying at you, a couple of those, shots, couldn't even see the rim. And, it's just trying to be patient on offense and get our right looks. And, as us as a team, as good as a team as we are shooting from the 3, they just weren't falling for us tonight.
And then Coach and Allen, you want to talk about the last play of regulation. What was the setup and what were you looking for, and did you get what you were looking for?
I made that shot 9 out of 10 times. That was the one time I didn't make it. I mean, when I coached, we got the ball around. I had a drive to the basket, probably an 8-foot floater that I work on all the time. It just didn't fall.
Yeah, we got what we want. We ran a guy off the double. We knew we'd have Michael coming off the double for, we thought, a 15-footer, or we'd get Al to flash into the high post, and Al flashed into the high post, caught the ball, squared up, one bounce, got his look, and that ball was halfway down. I mean, it went in, rattled out, and there's nobody in my career here I'd rather have take that shot than Al Williams. So I think that's, as a coach, you say, yeah, we got the shot we wanted.
Any further questions? Mike, go ahead.
Coach, in 19 and 13, I mean, second seed in the Big West, do you expect to keep playing?
Well, I know we'll have opportunity. We're hopeful that maybe the NIT, I know we're on the board at the NIT. I don't know if we're going to make it or not. I think our RPI was 80 today, and that's right in the area of where the NIT looks at you. I know Davis goes automatically, and I don't know if it's affected by who wins tomorrow or not on that. RPI-wise, you know, we're the higher at the RPIs. The NIT looks at that. We play, well, what's our strength of schedule right now? 7th? Yeah, 7th strength of schedule in the country. If that stuff matters, then we should have a chance at it.
All right, Mark, you get the last one.
How much do you want to get another chance to play a game this year? And how anxious are you to get back out there?
Can we think about this? Let me speak for him, all right? We just got our bell rung. We are extremely disappointed. We were very emotional in the locker room. And I'm so proud of the way these two have conducted themselves here, considering what we were like in the locker room. These two were two of the more emotional, two of the guys that have taken it the hardest. And I'm going to respect their decision. If the NIT calls, obviously we go. But if it isn't the NIT, it's going to have to be a team decision that they choose they want to play, you know, or we'll call it a season. So it's going to have to be them thinking about it. And it's not a decision made here tonight. This is a decision that they're going to talk about tonight in the rooms. They're going to talk tomorrow on the bus, and we'll probably meet on Sunday, and we'll talk about it then. So I really do want them to think about this and see what's left in the tank and how much juice they have, and do they want to make a run at something.
Okay, with that, we're going to let them go. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Bill, you still have your radio, or did you give it up? You still have your radio, or? Okay.
I'm sitting right here.
You called it. You said it. Turn it up. It's got feedback.
Some people are great though.
But you know what it is? That guy is a TV. Oh, he's used to microphone. And I think that's what it is. If you know how to talk to a microphone because you do it every day, you're going to do all right. You just do it if you're used to holding it like this, and you don't care about this part, you're just going to yes, I'd like to find out whether or not you play well.
I like when they come into it just right and they go, oh. It's like, oh, I can hear myself.
Yeah, oh, what a horrible voice. I'm that way only after I hear myself on the radio later on.
You were perfect.
I didn't feel perfect. This was not my best effort. I will try to do better tomorrow. All right. Have a good night. Still got 2 recorders up here on the table. Oh, nothing.